Welcome to 6th grade at Trauber Junior High. I'm Mr. McKenzie and I will be your math teacher this year. I know I saw a lot of you last week at schedule pickup, and hopefully a couple of you were excited to see my name as your 6th grade math teacher. For those of you who haven't had a chance to pick up your schedules, well, guess what? I'm your math teacher, Mr. McKenzie. Hopefully you're excited about the start of a new school year coming up. I know there's probably some of us who aren't quite excited to have summer be over yet, and there's others of us who are anxious to get the school year started and are really looking forward to school. I know as sixth graders, there's a good chance that you're also a little bit anxious and a little bit worried about starting junior high. This is your first time where you got to switch classes and go to different teachers. You got a locker you got to keep control of. All things that a lot of sixth graders are a little bit worried about, and that's okay. Just know that the sixth grade teachers are there to look out for you. We'll be there to help you open up your locker or help you find the right class. If you accidentally go to the wrong class, don't worry about it. We'll point you in the right direction. If you're a couple minutes late because you went to the wrong place or you took a wrong turn down one of the hallways, don't worry about it. You'll be surprised. After a week of practice, you'll be a pro and you'll know exactly where you need to go. But for that first week, don't worry about it. We know what it's like to be sixth graders. We know what you guys are worried about and having to learn about. And we're there to kind of support you guys and help you out. So don't be too concerned about it. We'll be there the whole time to help out. To give you an idea of what that first morning of school is going to look like, when you get to school, maybe the bus drops you off, mom or dad drops you off. If you're going to go to breakfast, they'll send you down to breakfast in the cafeteria. But then all the sixth graders are going to kind of hang out in the multi-purpose room, kind of in the middle of the building, and they'll still steer you in the right direction. In the multi-purpose room, you're going to find that each of the sixth grade teachers' names are posted up on the wall. Basically, what we want you to do is go find out who do you have for homeroom/first hour. That's your first teacher of the day. You're going to go hang out by their name, and your teacher will likely be there as well. I'll be down there by Mr. McKenzie's name for my first hour, and you're going to hang out with your first hour class. So a good thing to remember is to bring that schedule with you. If you've lost it or you forgot to bring it with you that day, no problem. We'll help steer you in the direction for your first hour teacher, and then we'll get you a copy of your schedule if you need one. But just so you kind of know what the start of the day is going to look like. When they dismiss us to our lockers in the morning, your first hour teacher will walk you back to their class, kind of show you where you're going, and then give you a chance to go put everything away in your locker before you have to come back for class. So nothing you got to worry about in terms of rushing too fast or not having enough time. We'll give you plenty of time to get yourself situated as we start the day. A couple things that you can be checking out ahead of time. If you go to traubermath.com, so the word Trauber and then math.com, that's my website. Actually, Mrs. King and I share it. We're both sixth grade math teachers. There you will find a list of supplies that you're going to need. It's also a good website to bookmark for the year because you're going to go back to it a lot in terms of finding homework assignments and other information and resources there. But it's a good one to know. Some of the things you'll be doing in math this year, we try to make math as much fun and as exciting as it can. So we will have a textbook, but we try not to use it too much. We're going to do something called a flipped classroom this year, where basically instead of getting a bunch of problems assigned to you for homework, you're going to watch a short video lesson. You're going to take some notes in the lesson, kind of watching it on your own outside of class. Maybe it's in study hall or lunch or on the bus ride home, whatever it might be. And then when you come to class, that's when we're going to do the games and activities and the practice we need to do to get better at the math. If you'd like to know a little bit more about flipped classrooms and what it's going to look like, Mrs. King and I have a video that we made posted to that traubermath.com website. It's down towards the bottom, and it kind of gives you a brief overview of what that looks like, why we're doing it, that kind of stuff. But we'll be talking a lot more about that the first week of school as well, so don't feel like you're expected to jump right in first day of school. Our first unit is going to be on decimals. Adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. So we'll do some introductory stuff the first week, and then that second week we'll jump right into decimals. So you might want to brush up on your multiplication or division if you're a little rusty. For parents, I will be sending out regular communication. Usually that comes in the form of emails. I like to send one out every week, sometimes every 2 weeks, usually right before we have a test or a quiz to kind of let you know what's coming up. I post a lot of information and resources on my website, so hopefully that will be a good resource for you there as well. But I'm looking forward to a great year in sixth grade, and I hope you guys are excited as well. As always, and this goes for any of your teachers, just know that our door is always open. If you guys have questions as you're getting used to junior high, or getting used to our class or just struggling with the topic we're covering, please come see me for some help. I got plenty of time at lunch or during study halls at the end of the day. We can meet before school. I'm always happy to find time if you need a little bit of extra help. Hope you have a good day. Enjoy these last couple of days before school starts, and I'll see everybody on Monday morning.